Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at the beginning of a new series I've made, discussing and predicting Jurassic World Evolution 2 future downloadable content. Jurassic World Evolution 2 is a software I use for literally most of my prehistory or dinosaur-related documentaries and videos. As this is a new format, I would really appreciate your feedback, and feel free to discuss and debate your own theories regarding future DLCs and other things in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. So, today we'll be looking at a theory I have regarding future DLCs in Jurassic World Evolution 2. First of all, this software, Frontier Developments, who are the company who made this game, I think really outdid themselves making a sequel to the already award-winning Jurassic World Evolution 1. They, in my opinion at least, they really outdid themselves, especially with making the animals less robotic. One really nice touch is the individual social animation for each dinosaur. All that being said, I also believe Jurassic World Evolution 2 has a lot of future potential, and some newly released information shows that there are big plans for the game in the year of 2023, as Frontier has announced they are intending to release DLCs throughout the year of 2023, which is really exciting in my opinion, because that opens a whole wall of ideas of what could be released. And I made a chart of what potential DLCs we may get. Personally, I think we will be getting 6 or 7 more updates for the game throughout its development till support for the game has ended, likely, in my opinion, 2024. Now, I'm not 100% certain that's how it's going to be, but that's kind of how I hope it will go regarding support for the game. I also will actually focus more on what the potential animals would be, as I am not very well versed with making parks and decorations and stuff for guests in the game. I don't really use the game for that purpose. There are plenty of other YouTubers who do that and can provide more input and discussion on that. But at least for me, I'll be discussing mostly future animals in these updates that could be added. Let's begin with the first DLC theory. So the first DLC I'm predicting that could be made is the early Jurassic Dinosaur Pack DLC. As we've already got an expansion back in December, the Dominion Malta expansion, Frontier usually tends to release 1 or 2 dinosaur packs between every expansion. So going on that theory, I think we'll get a potential release this March of a dinosaur pack, but most likely that dinosaur pack may be, in my opinion, an early Jurassic Pack DLC. The first creature I'm theorizing in the roster would be the flying reptile Dorignathus, a small pterosaur or flying reptile from early Jurassic Europe. One reason why I picked this animal is the pattern would from these packs include one pterosaur, and pterosaurs were just of diversifying at this time, so there weren't many species I could pick from. But with its distinct teeth and hooked jaw, I think Doriognathus would make a kooky and interesting addition to the roster of Jurassic World Evolution 2. For the herbivorous dinosaur, I picked the Heterodontosaurus because I thought it looked weird enough to be distinct in the game. Another theory that's going around in the scientific community is due to its weird teeth, both meat-eating and plant-eating teeth, it may have been an omnivore, meaning it ate both plants and meat. And since we already have one omnivorous dinosaur, the Oviraptor, in the game already, I thought it'd be really cool to add to that roster of omnivorous creatures. And with its long fingers, the first thing that came to mind to me was the a lemur from Madagascar. So I was thinking one animation that could be added is the Heterodontosaurus maybe has a termite mound feeder or an anthill feeder, and it sticks his fingers into the feeder to get ants or termites and to bite at it with its sharp teeth. Anyways, I thought for the meat-eating dinosaur, I picked Dinosaurus, a large carnivore from early Jurassic China. The main reason why I picked it is simply I think everyone knows the famous scene in Jurassic Park where Dilophosaurus sprays Nidri with asphalt and scares him with a frill display. And obviously, because the game Jurassic World Evolution 2 is a game based on Jurassic Park, that they would include it. But another well-known fact is that how inaccurate that portrayal is. Dilophosaurus in real life was more larger, up to 25 feet long, did not spray asphalt out of its mouth or have a frill, but it did have two crests. So I thought it'd be a really nice, interesting addition to have alongside the Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park, to have a relative who looks more like the same of its real-life counterpart. So I picked Sinosaurus for that role, and I think it would fit well. For the marine reptile, I picked the Ichthyosaur Heterodontosaurus, as it's a very familiar early Jurassic marine reptile, mainly due to being probably the most famous discovery that Mary Anning, a British paleontologist from the 1700s, discovered. However, the credit would not be given to her for at least another couple hundred years, which is a shame. The other reason I picked Heterodontosaurus as a good candidate for the game is simply the lack of ichthyosaurs in the marine reptile section in the game. And a little more aquatic diversity, I think, would be a really nice touch, having more varied species from different lineages in the game. That is my DLC prediction list for an early Jurassic Pack. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any theories or wish to discuss more of the topic, please feel free to do so in the comments section. Have an amazing day.